Father spent 5,000 yuan on a prostitute and brought her home, demanding his son call her mom. This was already the 11th mother father had brought home this year, so the boy had long since grown accustomed to calling the woman mom. She reacted coldly, hearing the boy call her name, but refusing to acknowledge it. At dinner, father told the boy the woman was bought, and his wife would live here from now on. The boy hated this woman, but he could do nothing about it. He could only live under the same roof as her. He found this woman strange. She never went out, only sleeping at home all day. She constantly ate, secretly eating rice alone in the middle of the night. Not just the rice in the pot, but the stored food in the refrigerator was also eaten clean by her. With the household food gone, the boy could only exchange food stamps for meals. He did his homework while eating the seaweed rice rolls he traded for. The woman would show up uninvited, grab the seaweed rice rolls and stuff them into her mouth. She ate without a care until she reached for the last one. The boy finally couldn't take it anymore.
왜 남의 걸 다 먹어요?
꼴랑 김밥 하나 갖고 지랄이야 진짜.
식권으로 겨우 산 거예요.
The boy's name was Jihu. He'd lived with his father since childhood. When he was very young, his mother left home and never returned. He and his father relied on each other, but his father never cared about him. Every day after school, he delivered milk to earn money to supplement their household income. After returning home, he also cooked meals for his father. His father had brought home 10 different women over the years, but each woman stayed for a while before leaving. Though he didn't know what his father did for work, he hated every woman his father brought home. That day, Sujin brought back a lot of food and sat alone on the floor eating. Jihu, who hadn't eaten dinner yet, naturally wanted some, but an inexplicable resistance and shame kept him from asking. Behind him, Sujin ate heartily. Jihu lost all focus on his homework, pounding the desk instead. To vent his pent-up frustration, Sujin seemed to notice Jihu's unease and generously invited him to join her, though puzzled how she could afford the food. He leaned in and began eating greedily. Midway through, Jihu spotted the packaging. It was from the supermarket he frequented. He hurriedly checked his food stamps, only to find just 2 left. He gritted his teeth in fury, but Sujin, already full, was flipping through a magazine. Jihu decided to get back at Sujin while Sujin slept. He deliberately cranked up the TV volume. Woken by the noise, Sujin refused to back down and turned up his own radio. Seeing Sujin matching his volume more, Jihu cranked the TV volume to the max. Finally, Sujin couldn't take it anymore. She stormed over and turned off the TV. Kids' fights are simple. Retaliation is their go-to tactic. So Jihu also rushed over and turned off Sujin's radio.
술집으로 다시 가요. 아줌마 같은 사람 필요 없네요.
야, 나는 뭐 너 같은 애 필요한지 아니?
Besides enduring Sujin's temper, Jihu also faced his father's beatings and scoldings. His father gambled away all his money on video games and would come home demanding money from Jihu, though Jihu claimed he had none. His father knew he earned money from odd jobs. After taking Jihu's cash, his father would head back to the arcade. The next day, classmates discovered Jihu's food stamps. They mocked him as a starving poor kid, leading to a fight on the playground. Walking home after school, he saw Sujin injecting herself with a syringe. Jihu thought Sujin had a bad habit. At that moment, his emotions finally erupted. He threw away all of Sujin's medicine and yelled for her to get out of the house. Only when Sujin collapsed on the floor did he slowly realize something seemed off. He rushed Sujin to the hospital and understood he had misunderstood her. Sujin didn't inject illegal drugs. She was only administering insulin. Sujin had diabetes and suffered from hypoglycemia. That's why she was always hungry.